Welcome back to DDO 10-Minute Tips. This is the first of two final episodes in my introductory series where I covered the basics to help neophytes get in with the game and know things that it can take a while to acquire. This video and the following video are some of my conclusions regarding the game. First off, and this came to me rather recently as I was watching an old video, don't rely on locations in the old videos or web pages or documents. Locations do change. For example, a few updates before I started playing, and I didn't realize this until I was watching an old video, the location where you arrived from Korthos into the harbor here at Stormreach was actually right here by the leaky dinghy, and down here there were some starter quests for you to use. When I started playing, and to date, and this may change yet again, who knows, you ended up here by the lighthouse. So don't take locations of things as being wrote, as being carved in stone. Also, as an example, over here where the trainers are, there used to be a crafting station. It's no longer there, and it's no longer in the harbor. It's not even in the marketplace. It has just been removed. All right. Now, the number of servers that you play on, try to keep them as few as possible, because there are some major differences. For example, how long you can be away from keys before you automatically get logged out. There are big differences. On some of the servers I've been on, I've had to step away, I thought, for a few minutes, and came back about half an hour later and I was still logged in. On another server, I can be away for like 5 minutes. The auction house, different servers seems to have a different clientele for the auction house. On some, weapons will sell better. On others, the armor may sell better. On some, crafting may sell better. Let's see, difficulty levels. Whenever you log in, or accept a quest, rather, and go to actually enter the quest, I apologize for the lag. You'll have the choice of like casual, normal, hard, and elite. And whenever you go to do a higher level of difficulty, say from normal to hard, this is a second level quest here, Osgood's Basement. It's level 2 on normal. On hard, it says level 3. But one thing I've noticed is that a level 3 difficulty is actually a little more difficult than a level 3 quest. And the same goes for Elite, which this one would be level 4, is a lot more difficult than a level 4 quest. And so that's just something to bear in mind. Let's see. When it comes to races and classes, by all means explore, learn, because you may pick up something from a certain race and class combination that you didn't notice with another one, and it will help you learn the game, learn a lot of nuances. However, I'm recommending that whenever you get down to serious quote business, that you stick with 1, 2, maybe 3 different races and 1, 2, 3 different classes. And by classes, I'm actually referring to like under the rogue, you have assassin, you have thief, acrobat, and you have the mechanic. Each one of those I'm actually considering a class in this particular context. Under free-to-play, there is a vast amount of possibilities. But there are limitations, and by upgrading to premium or to VIP, a lot of those limitations can go away. Some things you will still have to purchase no matter what the level, and that would be like doing a deep gnome or half elf or half orc, and the druid, artificer, things you'll still have to pay for, which can only be purchased through the store with dungeon points, DDO points. Under free-to-play, and I've heard people playing free-to-play and really enjoying the heck out of it. It's fun to do. There's a lot to do. But it really gets to be a grind to get the turban points to be able to... dungeon points, DDO points, to be able to purchase the different adventure, the different quest packs. Let's see. You want to constantly work to improve your keyboard and mouse setup. I started out using the WASD keys and the mouse to be able to change weapons. In this particular case, throw alchemical bombs. But I've recently started switching over to using the numeric keypad to start to control other portions of it. This is something I probably should have started a year and a half before this video, but I had a lot to learn about gaming, PC gaming, and DDO in particular. Learn to use your active skills and feats, such as Sunder and your bluff, things like that. as well as anything else you pick up, like from Festival. I've got some Medusa cookies, some cakes and whatnot, as well as your sneak, whatever else you have available. Your hirelings, learn to use them and get creative using them. I'm going to be covering this in an upcoming episode that I'm calling Focus Videos, where I'm going to take one particular thing and just explore it in more detail. Some quests cannot be soloed. First time I ran into this was over in the Necropolis, the Necropolis 1 pack. There's one quest that you cannot solo with yourself and even just one standard hireling. So you'd need to have other people along or get a couple of gold seal hirelings to be able to run it. When possible, add additional bank space and inventory packs. Get the shared bank space. I don't know how many tomes that I received that one particular character couldn't, that may have been able to be used by another. The only way to switch between them or transfer between them is through a shared bank space. Using the lighting post will not work. Kenneth Craft, being able to create your own gear. For a free-to-play account, or if you don't play all that often, it may not be worth it to pursue, because it does consume a lot of resources. You might be able to pick up some of the resources through the auction house, but it's going to be quite costly. I don't think I've seen any crafting materials going for less than 20,000 platinum. Very, very, very expensive. But you do get to create your own gear. Okay, that's just some of the things that I have learned under the free-to-play account that you should keep in mind, as well as some of the other things that I may have covered through previous videos. So, until next time, my friends, keep your weapons clean and sharp.